We are at the business class lounge of the train station because we upgraded our seats to business class. My sister looks lost.
This is the lounge.
I'm not sure.
They said someone's gonna bring us over.
You guys, while we were in the business class lounge, there was, I think, an Olympic athlete in there with us because he was wearing the Olympic padding, the long puffer coat. Didn't get a chance to ask what sport he was, and I don't think he's on our train, but that was cool. Very cool. We've gotten a good night soup. There was 4 options. This braised pork soup that we got, a date soup, a ginger soup, and warm milk. Oh, they have liango. It's lotus root. Yummy. Hello everyone. I did not vlog very much after we got to Chengdu because we were very hungry. So we just took a taxi and got to the hotel, checked in, and then went to get food. The place that we had food was down the street from our hotel, recommended by our hotel receptionist. And it was probably my favorite meal that we've had in Chengdu so far. It was a lot of like local dishes, family style, and it was just very delicious. Insert picture here. After that, we kind of just dilly-dallied. We have a free evening, so we just decided to rest for a little bit. My sister did her laundry while I played Plants vs. Zombie, and we kind of just planned our itinerary for the next few days. I believe we only have 3 more days here, so we're trying to see how we can best make that happen. And yeah, soup.
They say you always want to new place, even between the concrete. They say every time I see you, my day is getting colored. Baby, if you can join me enough, will my life be different? So I'll just wait for you to learn.
This is the marriage market of Chengdu. What does it say? Bund something. Yes. Oh, she's a dentist. He's a dentist. Born in 95, 175. Unmarried. Okay. 有爱心原生家庭父母有 something something. So 有爱心 has love. 原生家庭. He is family oriented. Looking for someone who is 96 or younger, at least 160 centimeters.
This guy's 181.
Has a job, family oriented.
Like an old black and white TV, life always goes on and on, but it's never.
Look how many cats are in here. Oh my god. So many cats. We are at dongjiao memory something something. It's a very hipster area with really cute, trendy clothing stores. Hotpot round like 6 or whatever. We're in a camping themed restaurant.
Spicy.
Wow. We have these cute little camping chairs. Yay.
Baby, if you can join me enough.
We just went to a bar that I forgot to vlog because I was embarrassed to vlog inside because there weren't many people inside. But it was called the bar Archeon, and the theme for the current time was months. So like there was a different drink for every month. Oh yeah, gemstones. Where there's a different drink for every month, and it was actually quite delicious. It was also very balanced, very well balanced. We got 2 drinks, or we got 4 drinks total, and the bartender was also really nice, and it was really coolly designed inside, so that was a very good experience. Our first bar experience here in China. We stopped by a little market right in front of our hotel, and I got some souvenirs for some friends. The man who was selling them was so kind. He was asking us where we were from, and he said he's Minanren, which he said he was from Fujian, which is the area of China that's directly across from Taiwan, so their accent is very similar to us. And he was so sweet, so he gave me 2 free magnets.
And he did not say that Taiwan was part of China.
Oh yeah, everyone here is always like, Taiwan 不是中国吗? Which is like, isn't Taiwan part of China? I mean, I don't blame them, but he didn't ask that. These are the 2 free magnets that he gave. So cute, so detailed. And then I bought a few like panda magnets. They're all kind of similar, but essentially it's like a magnet set of a panda eating hot pot with like dessert. It's so cute. So, and then each of the pieces are removable as well. So I thought it was a very unique gift, and I was really glad that we stopped by this man's stall. He was so sweet. Generally, we've had very positive experiences with the people of Chengdu, Zhangjiajie, and Chongqing. Everyone has been so sweet and so nice. And our Chinese has been complimented many a time, which is quite an ego boost because we are illiterate. But I guess we are scooting by with our speaking. And yeah, everyone has just been so kind, so patient, and very warm, which is kind of different from experiences that I've had in the past. So it's been quite lovely. And our plans for tomorrow have gone slightly askew. We were trying to go to the, I don't know how to pronounce this because I only know the English. Yes, it's called Dongjiao. No idea how it's pronounced. Irrigation system area, which is about like an hour to an hour and a half away from Chengdu. But we just saw online that they are closed from December 2nd to December 5th due to some maintenance, which is literally the days that we were in Chengdu, which is so unfortunate. So we will have to do some last minute scrambling to find out what our plans for tomorrow are. We already have a planned free day, which is going to be on Friday. So we kind of have a lot of extra time, which is nice. It's nice to have extra time. So we just need to figure that out. But yes, stay tuned to see what we do. Our robot is here. That's so fun. Oops, sorry. Close. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so funny. Bye-bye. 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 Oh my god, it backed out. That's so funny. We ordered delivery for breakfast. Are we not gonna eat it?
What if it's fine?
Where's the label? Oh, wait, where's the label? We are at a Michelin Guide noodle spot. My sister got the担面 and I got the 排骨面.
Wait, this is never been on Bible.
No, it's 排骨.
Oh, it is Bible.
执着等待爱情的到来，别劝我放手，就别对
We are biking on the greenway in Chengdu.
遇到对的人该多么浪漫，越来越喜欢。
Hello everyone. Today you will find us on the Chengdu Greenway, which is supposedly the longest greenway in Asia. By greenway, I think that means like a road that's closed to all vehicles except bikes. That's what we're doing. We went from the bike shop on the west side and we're gonna bike a quarter of the greenway to the south side. The whole thing is supposed to be about 100 kilometers and I think we're only doing like 20 kilometers. So far the weather has been very beautiful. It was cloudy in the city center, but as you can perhaps see, it is now blue skies and not a single cloud in the sky. So I'm really happy that we were able to do this. Today was supposed to be our Dongjiao day trip, but since it's closed, we weren't able to do that. But I am glad that we were able to get a little exercise in with some great weather and touch some grass. Bye.
好想牵你的手，无忧无虑的走，在雨夜迷爱，好温
so interesting. It's like a fake snow slope where people can learn how to snowboard, but there's no snow. And then people are taking the magic carpet up like right over there. That's so funny. Huh. We're at a restaurant where you pick what foods you want, kind of like buffet style-ish, and then they weigh it. And then there's free rice and soup. Yummy.
爱情就是你就是我爱的原动力，慢慢的慢慢靠近，眼神不再逃避，扰乱了我的呼吸频率，可能是场爱情游戏，规则就我们定义，浪漫不可思议呀，好想牵你的手，无忧无虑的走，在雨夜迷爱，好吻你额头，月光洒下来。 你是我的一片爱，慢慢的感受，慢慢的爱，微微凉的晚风掠过你的温柔，爱情里的人被宠坏了头，你有点害羞。
We got shots on the house. What kind of shot? I can't remember.
爱情就是冲动。
Hi everyone, we are back at our hotel room. It is 6:43 and we are actually just waiting to get off the wait list for our next and our final dinner. This hot pot spot down the street. There are 64 tables ahead of us, so stay tuned to see when we'll eat. I didn't vlog a lot today because we were kind of just doing last minute shopping since it's our last day in China. But in the morning we went to go get a haircut. Can you see it? I just asked for a trim and a trim of my bangs and it was $17. It was so good. The hairstylist was very good, very detail oriented, and we got a nice little hair wash, so that was quite nice. After that, we kind of just shopped around and then we also got our nails done. It was kind of expensive, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say how much it was because I don't want to think about it, but can you see this? Ooh. So we did that. And then, what else did we do today? We kind of just shopped. And now as we wait, we're going to pack. We have a 7-hour layover in Hong Kong tomorrow. So we're going to leave the airport. And then we're going to plan what we're going to do while we're in Hong Kong. And then we're off to America. Woohoo!
别劝我放手，丘比特来也没有用，这茫茫人海，遇到对的人该多么浪漫。未来的你在哪一块？
This yogurt has been my saving grace throughout this hot pot. Turns out the spicy is spicy, the fish is spicy, everything is spicy. So I got this for checking in on Dianping. And it saved me. Yummy! Hello everyone. We have some time to kill, so we thought we would do a quick recap of our highs and lows from this China trip. And just to make things more concise, we have a list of things to talk about. Okay, the first thing is our favorite things from each city.
So Chengdu, I think my favorite activity here was the dongjiao memory because there was a lot of cool shopping. It reminded me of Dongsan in Taiwan, and it was very lively.
I said the same thing. I actually really like that area. It was really trendy, and it's where I got my puffer jacket. But I also wrote that I enjoyed our biking on the Chengdu Greenway. I love a biking adventure. Oopsies. Next, in Zhanjiajie, I think my favorite was the Golden Whip Stream, where we were walking at the bottom of the mountains. It was a very nice and peaceful and paved walk, and I love Tianmensan. That was actually quite surreal. Heaven's Gate, really cool.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I actually think, this might be a hot take, I think the Avatar Mountains are a little underwhelming. I just feel like the national parks in America rival Zhanjiajie like pretty well. And for those of you who don't know, the mountains of Avatar Mountains are they're called karsts, but also called hoodoos. Like they're the same ones that you see at Bryce Canyon, but I think at Bryce Canyon it is a lot more magnificent, actually.
I thought they were cool.
Yeah, they are cool though. There's also a lot of tour guides there. They're just yelling everywhere.
Oh yeah, the tour guides.
They're loud.
Those are a little tricky.
My stomach hurts. I guess next is Chongqing. I think my favorite was Sibati and Shahaoli, whatever I say it. They're just overall really cute shopping areas with very trendy shops. And in particular, I think the architecture is very interesting because they're both very hilly and there's a lot of steps. And I just don't really understand how they built it, but it makes it look very pretty and charming.
I had very different favorites from Chongqing.
Oh.
I think I had 3 standout moments in Chongqing. The first one was Chongqing 1949. I thought that was such a good production. It was a very moving story. Despite the anti-woman down propaganda, I thought it was very moving. Next, obviously, my motorcycle experience. Haven't done that before, so that was very exhilarating and very fun. And then my last one is Beiyu Xiaomian, which is where they filmed First Frost, the noodle shop. That was just such an amazing experience to sit where the actors sat and to meet the owner of the noodle shop that made the noodles for the actors. That was very cool.
Oh, favorite meal. We had suan cai once at a random restaurant inside a mall, but it was so delicious. And it was really cheap. I think our dinner was $10 total for the both of us.
And the utai was very good.
Yes, and we got vegetables along with a very big bowl of suan cai with rice, and it was delicious. Although everything here has not been as sour as I anticipated, but still yummy.
My favorite meal was a sanxiaguo that we had in Wulingyan. Was that Wulingyan? I think so. But I didn't like the sanxiaguo itself. I loved the vegetables that we ordered along with it because we ordered a like stir-fried cabbage that was so delicious, and then also like a dougan bean curd stir fry with celery. So good. My favorite drink was from Naixue. Is it Naixue? The salty cheese foam with popping barley. That was so good.
I was rather underwhelmed with all of the drinks in China, but that's because when I drink a drink, I don't really care about the tea quality, which is kind of a hot take. I like toppings, and a lot of tea places in China don't have toppings.
Things that surprised us about China. I think I was very surprised by how nice the people were. I think in my previous experiences with China, I was very used to like a lot of shoving, a lot of aggressive people who are like very rude and very like in a rush, but that was like the exact opposite of the people that we interacted on this trip. Everyone was so sweet and so kind. I was surprised with how easy and convenient paying for everything was. I didn't realize everything was done through WeChat, so that was very convenient. From ordering food at a restaurant, you can even order your taxis through WeChat. Communication, payment, it's all through WeChat. I was surprised that despite how technologically forward China is, they still have a lot of, like, their bathrooms are still pretty like run down. I feel like I get the squat toilets because I get people prefer that, but like the no toilet paper and you still have to carry your own, I think is still kind of surprising in such a technologically metropolitan city. And I thought the food wasn't that good. Everything kind of tasted the same, but it's because I guess I had mild or not spicy everything.
I wasn't really surprised by anything, but if I were to pick one, it is how different the Sichuan dialect is from like normal Putonghua Chinese. I simply could not understand any other Chinese. It was crazy. And they just say, the way I described it is that their Chinese sounds very wan wan de. It sounds, is that what I said?
Wai
diao. Like the tones they use for all of their words are a little just like they use different tones for every single word, and it makes it sound just crooked.
But in a good way. In a unique way.
Yes.
Overrated or not worth? I think the water towers were not worth it. Only because they're a little bit out of the way. If you're not in the area, I don't think you need to go see them because it's kind of like a... Here they call it Wang Hong Daka, which means like places that are viral on the internet that you go to just take a picture and that's it. And that's one of... Like, this is one of those places. It's just like a ton of people and you just take a picture of it and that's it. And then these nails were expensive. I wouldn't necessarily say it's not worth it, but I think it's very expensive for what it is, and it's more than any nails I've ever paid for.
I think Baofeng Lake in
Oh.
Wuling Yen was very not worth it, but that was kind of something we did to fill time. But with every single attraction we found in Zhangjiajie, you have to pay entry, and the entry for that lake was kind of expensive.
How much is that?
I don't know, and it was very underwhelming. I also think ear cleaning is not that worth it. It's like a very big thing to do in Chengdu, but the most people that are doing it are tourists and old people because it's not scientifically proven to be better for your ears and it's something that you could do on your own. And maybe it was just the place that we went, but it was kind of expensive.
Yeah, and they went really deep in there, so if
Yeah,
you
it
don't
kinda
like
hurt.
that, it kind of hurt.
Oh, I think Li Ziba, the train station that runs through the housing complex,
That's another Wang Hong Daka place.
it's nothing special, I don't think.
But it was in the theme song of the first Frost, so I had to see it. But yeah, I agree. It's like really out
I
of
have
the
another
way.
hot take. I think Choggy is not that good.
I agree. I agree.
Like, their tea tastes like every other. Like, it tastes like Molly tea, and it tastes like hay tea. It all
I
just, like,
actually-
it's good tea quality, but it's not special.
I actually think the tea tasted a little watery.
Oof.
I think I've had better tea. And there's so many choggies in China that it makes you wonder if it's kind of like a quickly of China. But that's just me. What do I know?
Correct. That's it.
Overall rating?
It was good. It was very good.
I gave a vague rating.
Oh. It was very good.
Oh.
Would come back.
If I had to rate it, I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty high. I mean, like, it was really convenient to find and set up things on WeChat. Like, I've never used Xiaohongshu before, but it was so easy to, like, navigate and just, like, contact people, like my motorcycle driver, and just get services through WeChat. It's, like, so convenient. There's a lot to see and do, and a lot of very nice people. This is very specific to the areas that we were, not to speak for all of China, but just, like, Chongqing, Chengdu, and Zhangjiajie. But I docked a star because of how much pollution there is and how many people are smoking, and everyone is just like coughing and spitting everywhere, which isn't very pleasant to be around. So that's why it's a 9 out of 10.
I will say planning for China was probably my
worst
least
one?
favorite planning experience I've had because when you're planning for China in America, there's just like almost no point because you can't access a lot of the things and platforms that they use. And being in China, things are actually only convenient if you understand quite a moderate amount of Chinese. Like, we can both read and write and speak Chinese fairly well, but even that, going between platforms, I wouldn't say it was actually convenient. It was actually quite mafan to like do a lot of translation.
But only because like it only took us like an extra 10 minutes to order things. But speaking, if you don't want to do it, you can literally just, like, a lot of the places we went to would ask the owners or like the shop owners for their recommendation or what they would suggest, and I think that was like a fast way to get around. But again, yes, it requires
It's a lot of research and it's a lot of
Chinese.
learning on the job. Learning in the country. Like, we didn't actually probably understand Alipay and WeChat Pay and like Dianping and stuff like that until we were in China. And then once you experience it, then it's easy. But
there's a
doing
learning
all that
curve.
for the first time is really, really confusing.
Yeah.
And Velvet helped us a lot with it too.
Yeah, she was super helpful, bless her soul. She taught us how to use so many of the apps, which was a huge, not deal breaker, the opposite of a deal breaker, a deal maker in our experience.
Yeah, that was really great.
Also, hot tip, everyone always says to set up your apps in America before you go because of SMS verification, and you can't receive texts on your eSIM. But if you have a Google Voice number, this is my hack for any like country I've traveled to. Google Voice numbers can accept SMS messages. So I was having a lot of issues in the beginning with payment because I wasn't having my identity. I didn't have my identity verified, or I forgot to download like the right app, and I couldn't log in without SMS verification. But because my Google Voice is able to receive SMS through Wi-Fi, I was able to bypass all of that. So that is a huge tip in case you run into any SMS verification issues while in China. Thank me later. Anything else you'd like to add?
Nope.
This clip has been 11 minutes. That's like a whole video in itself. Okay, that's all for now. See you tomorrow.
What's going on with my head?
We are now at Tianfu Jichang, the airport, and as you can see, I have yet another bloody nose. I do think the hot pot, the spicy hot pot last night did a number on me because my stomach was hurting this morning and now my nose is bleeding. But it was good. That's great, Joe. Good job. We're not eating pho. A recovery meal, if you will. Pho.
Yeah, I should do this.
Pho. Our flight to Hong Kong is at 2:30 p.m. It is currently 12:11, so we have about a little over 2 hours. And yeah, it will be about a 2-hour flight, and then we're gonna get there, prance around. Oh, food's here. As you can tell, we are tired of Chinese food, so we're having Vietnamese food. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Funny story, in college, I went to get pho with my pasta fam, and Kelly was there, and I actually had a bloody nose while I was eating pho. So this is quite a full circle moment.
That was
So delish, my sister said.
So healing.
Let's give it a try.
Fishball.
Oh, you dripped into my soup.
Can I try your sauce? Can I try your sauce?
Yum.
我想念你的笑容，谁又偷走你的眼球？消失的是的
In Hong Kong.
一次一次错过了美丽的梦。
We've made it to Tim Ho Wan. Here.
触动，却将它错过，原来都是一场空。
You guys, we stumbled into Rich Brian at Clock and Flop Hong Kong. Oh my god.
What's going on with my head? Everything has been changed. 我想念你的笑容，谁又偷走你的眼球？消失的是。